Fit the beat.
Welcome to Doc Nash and the Diamond Heist. It is your host, the DOC, the KEV, coming live from ATL.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm with my co-host,
AD.
Yeah,
What's going on?
AD.
What's poppin', y'all?
I'm with my co-host, my brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My boy.
Okay. He got me up here on the rooftop of his nice new apartment he's staying in. So
Yes,
shout out
sir.
to these folks over here. And if you recognize the view, let us know down in the comments that you recognize where we at. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Tell them where we at, y'all. You know, look over here too. You know?
Hopefully y'all enjoying the new change of scenery. So
Yeah, had to change the scenery one time.
maybe a few more other times.
A few more other times. Oh yeah, that's
Coming
for
soon.
Sure. Oh yeah. So we're gonna get right into it.
Yeah.
You know, we may have some technical difficulties, but that's neither here or there.
Nah, we're gonna thug it out.
We're gonna thug it out. We just gonna get y'all this episode. You feel me?
Exactly.
So yeah. Austin, let's go ahead and get right into the sports, man.
All right, real quick, man, just doing a quick recap of what happened yesterday. Cavaliers and the Heat played. Of course, it was a sweep, so
Sweet, got them out of there.
ain't too much to talk about with that. 138 to 83.
They out.
Trash.
Trash.
Next up, we got the Rockets and the Warriors.
Yeah.
We got 106 to 109. Shout out to Golden State. It look like they finna pull it off. 3-1. So
Golden State finna pull it off.
they finna pull it off.
They finna get a chip. Looking like they finna get.
Hey, it really do.
Yeah.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. This was a cool little test for them.
Oh yeah, it definitely was.
And shout out to Draymond for keeping up his antics.
Oh yeah, I think Draymond definitely was the reason they ended up winning in the end.
Yeah, he made it chippy enough just for them to get through.
Oh yeah. I don't really let that try. I'm gonna talk about the thing I told you about halftime.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so during that game, Austin,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell y'all what happened at halftime. I told Austin earlier, Vegas changed the odds
They did.
halftime. So that means the Rockets started as the underdogs.
Yeah.
And then halftime, they was like, nah, they the favorite to win now.
Yeah.
So as someone who's been betting, that's a sucker bet. You know what I mean? To change
Right.
your bet in the middle of a game.
Right.
Had you started with the Warriors and changed, you'd have been shit out of luck. I mean, you'd have been out of luck. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? You would have took that L.
You would have lost some money that night.
And see, they have the announcers say shit like that on the TV.
Yeah.
Like why would you say something like that on the TV? Like,
It's one of those things where if you can read in between the lines, you'll be okay.
yeah, gotta definitely read between the lines.
Yeah.
So that's what we telling y'all about the betting thing. Like, a lot of the information that they put out there on purpose might just be to get you to change your bet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pretty much what Vegas do, the house wins. So the house gonna do
What the house needs to do to win at all times.
They're going to do what they need to do to win. So
Yeah.
that's what I had to say on that. But it was a really entertaining game, man. I thought they was going to get the fighting out there. Jimmy Butler put on the show. Like, I thought they really was going to do something like get active out there.
And shout out to the rest of the Golden State Warriors team for actually being a team and pulling it off.
Yeah. Shout out for the people who don't be fighting for not fighting.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, okay.
All right, next up, we got today's games. We got the Bucks and Pacers. And the fourth quarter just started. And 75-75. So we're gonna keep on. We're gonna see what they do.
Yeah. We had the Bucks winning that, right? I remember having the Bucks winning that.
Yeah, I think I had the Bucks as well winning that.
But that don't look like that's gonna happen. But we gonna see.
We're gonna see. Okay. Indiana up 3-1. So
yeah. So and they giving them hell. So
giving them hell. Next up, we got the Pistons and the Knicks.
Pistons and the Knicks.
Knicks is up 3-1. So it's just started in the first quarter. So we're gonna see what they do.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Pistons for trying, man.
What's the score right now?
Score is 15-14.
15-14.
Yeah.
Okay. So they neck and neck. They look like they're gonna be duking it out.
And they in New York. So
okay, they in New York City.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
All right, and these two games haven't started yet, so we just got the Magic and Celtics. Celtics gonna win that, easy peasy. We ain't got to talk about that really. And we got the Clippers and the Nuggets, man. This is gonna be a fight right here.
Okay. So we just updated y'all on the sports, and we're gonna go ahead and get into the next topic. We want to update y'all on the stock market as well.
Yes, sir.
Fucking train. One more time. Be quick. Gotta be quick. Gotta be quick, y'all.
Oh, run it 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, I got my hair done, Nick. Hold on, we gotta say something about this shit too. Yeah, you know what I mean? That's the cool train.
Yeah, it was cool train.
The smooth train. Okay. So let us update you on the stocks now that we talked about the sports. We got Dow Jones up 287 points. We got the Nasdaq up 42 points, and we have S&P 500, the SPX, that is up 19 points, and then we also have SPY that is up 3 points. And the last one that I want you guys to stay on track with is QQQ, and this one is actually up for the day. That's up actually 3.12 points. So that's where that one's at. Seems like the market is going up in a really good direction. So for right now, look like the trades and the tariffs have subsided for the foreseeable future, but the stock prices always react to price action. Well, let me say this. Price action is reflective of news, emotion, people's fear and greed, and things of that nature. So when you see the price go up and down, that's some things that happen. And you also got to think about things that happen in the workforce, things like that. People getting laid off, big things like that. So we're going to get into some more news with Austin Davis. He got some things he want to share with us that may be reflecting in the price of these stocks. Now we want to talk about what I just said about how the price action of a stock is influenced by things that happen, in the news, in everyday life, in the workforce and everything. So Austin wanted to tell us something about, what was it?
So unfortunately, we got some sad news, y'all. UPS is cutting around 20,000 jobs.
That's a lot of jobs.
That is a lot of jobs.
The mailman ain't safe.
Not no more. The mailman used to be a good job. Used to be a good job, but not no more. They're also about to close 164 buildings as well.
164 buildings?
Yes.
That's a lot of buildings, bro.
According to USA Today. So, this is I'm just going to say this is kind of a scary time. 20,000 jobs is a lot, and
it is.
Being a mail carrier or working in a warehouse or anything like that, those are backbone jobs of the country. So I just want people to put your money up.
Put your money up.
And don't spend too much on stuff you don't need.
So Austin was telling me earlier, the reason for this layoff being so huge is that a lot of people, ain't shopping online as much as they used to.
Yeah.
Because we got to pay shipping and handling, and then a lot of people that was selling, they're not selling no more because they ain't making the big margins like they used to. Mm-hmm. So that's the cause behind the layoff of the jobs, and then the layoff of the jobs and the closing of the buildings. That's going to lead to more layoffs. Because that's 160 buildings plus.
Exactly.
That's a lot of jobs. That was like the janitor. You got to think about
building maintenance.
People that's taking care of the building, the security for the building. You know what I mean? The security company gonna take a hit. So that's a lot, y'all.
That's a lot of big corporations and small entrepreneurs who are, helping them with these buildings and services or whatnot. So it's a lot.
Yeah. So they got contractors. These contractors gonna be affected by this. So So yeah, man, it's a scary time to think that the mailman may not be safe at his job.
Not anymore.
So we got to worry about something like that, but it's okay. So one of the colloquialisms, that means one of the phrases that you're gonna hear a lot if you're interested in stocks like I am, because I definitely want to stimulate your mind and get you thinking about some different things. One of the phrases you're gonna hear a lot in a situation like this. A good phrase to remember is buy the rumor, sell the news. Right. So I'm gonna say that one more time. A good phrase to apply to a situation like this giant layoff is buy the rumor, sell the news. But that's a time thing, right? So you have to know about the news before everybody else. That's when it's a rumor.
Exactly.
But when everybody else knows about it, that's when it's news.
Exactly.
So you got to keep that into mind when you get in a position. The price stock may go down, and that is why. So you got to hold your position, and then the price is gonna go up once everybody else catch on to the news. Or you could play that in reverse. You can play that on both sides. Yeah. If you're trying to play it to the downside, and you think a stock was gonna go up, just remember that. You know what I mean? So I'll do that little part. Just to wrap it up. So just remember that right there. It's about a time thing. So buy the rumor, sell the news. All right. Okay, so now you go ahead, also. You lead us into the next one.
For sure. All right, y'all, real quick. We're going to touch on these next round matchups, predictions on this NBA bracket. We're going to have some good takes, y'all.
All right. So Memphis Grizzlies, they out of there. OKC, who they got next?
Potentially either the Denver Nuggets or the LA Clippers.
Okay. So we already got the Clippers on there, y'all. Yeah. Remember, we took the Clippers.
Yeah. We got the Clips on there.
So OKC versus the Clippers?
Yeah.
You know who I'm going with. I'm going with the Thunder.
And you know who I'm going with. I'm going with the Clips.
He going with the Clippers.
I'm going with the Clips.
So we're going to be watching this one close.
Most definitely.
We may have to be a little...
We're going to have to put a little 20
personal,
a little bottle, a little
25. Yeah, a little bottle. We might do, we can do something like that. That's what me and Austin going to do on that one.
And let us know y'all predictions too.
Yeah, let us know down in the comments. We want to know y'all thoughts. Give us some feedback. Let us know what y'all feel. If you disagree with something, let us know. It's cool with me. Just don't be disrespectful down there in the comments. Sure. Because I know I can come off a little harsh, but I don't really mean no harm.
Nah.
But man, let us know, man.
Let us know. Please do.
Get in the comments, man. Diamonds in the comments.
Diamonds in the comments.
Yes, sir. Diamonds in the comments.
All right, next up, we got, I don't know. It's between these four teams are still playing.
Let's do this. Just focus on the ones that's already eliminated or just down 3-1. Well, everybody down 3-1.
Everybody down 3-1. That's one. So pretty much,
now just roll through them.
It's going to be potentially the Timberwolves and the Golden State Warriors.
Okay.
That's the potential matchup. Because both the Lakers, the Minnesota leads 3-1 and Golden State leads 3-1. So
so the Rockets are about to be out of there. The Lakers are about to be out of there.
Sorry, Lakers.
Yeah.
Sorry, Laker fans.
Okay. So that's gonna be a really good matchup, right? And I can't tell you who's gonna win that, to be honest. But I just hope they don't get the fight.
Yeah, honestly, I ain't gonna lie. I got the Timberwolves winning that.
Austin got the Timberwolves.
Yeah, I'm 10 toes down on that.
I think the Timberwolves may be a better team, a solid team. They got more height. So
a lot more height.
Draymond Green, he gonna be really he gonna be a critical chink in their armor a little bit right now because he's an undersized, big, undersized,
Yeah, and he can't score.
He can score. He may get it off on Rudy Gobert now. And don't get me wrong, he got a little vengeance with him, so he may get his shit off and get his threes going.
Nah, but we need. Well, I ain't gonna lie. You got Steph, you got Jimmy, so
we got Pozinski, but
Just play. We need 10 points, 8 points to keep it cool and play defense. Yeah, like he been doing.
Draymond, I think just make sure you get your triple double 10, 10, 10, man. Yeah. That's what you focus on. Spread your efforts out. You know what I mean, and also still keep everybody fired up. You hear me? Keep everybody fired up because you're gonna need it. That's what the Lakers didn't have. They didn't have no fire.
Nah, they got all superstars.
They thought they was comfortable.
They got all superstars.
They was comfortable on the Lakers. They were like, we got this. Who told you some shit? I mean, probably listening to Charles Barkley or whoever. But they ain't got it. They ain't got it, not this year. So
it's okay to have a Draymond Green or a Dylan Brooks on your team.
Yeah, and I did have them as my sleeper team because they're my favorite team. So, but that's neither here or there, nigga. Like, that shit right. I mean, that right there is like, I was just hoping for the best.
Yeah,
I was just hoping for the best. Lakers, ass.
Now they could come back, but that's wishful thinking.
They ain't got it. They ain't built like that. Come on now. Who gonna help Bron? Who gonna help Bron?
Luka don't play deep. Nobody really plays defense, honestly.
So Bron, the only one doing everything he's supposed to do.
The only one.
Only one, bro. So,
man.
Feel bad for the Lakers. They did their thing. But what's the next one?
Next one, we got the Eastern Conference semifinals. We got the number 1 seed in the East, Cavaliers, potentially about to play the Indiana Pacers. They lead the series with the Bucks 3-1. So, the Cavaliers and Pacers matchup.
Yeah.
How you feel about that?
I got the Cavs. So I think this gonna be easy work for the Cavs the way they just handled that last game with 55 points on the other team. So
they fired up.
They definitely got that fire.
Yeah.
They got that fire under them.
I'll say about 4-1 Cavaliers. They'll get one game.
I also said Cavs and 5.
Cavs and 5. And last but not least, we got a good, interesting one right here. This is the one everybody's been waiting for. The New York Knicks lead this series, so they're potentially going to be in this. So the Knicks and the Celtics.
The Knicks versus the Celtics. Now, that's a classic.
This is classic right here. Hey, the whole the east side of this country is going to be fired up. Especially the Northeast.
Oh, now this is going to be one of them really good matchups. Everybody's going to have to really bring their A game. And every time you see this one on TV, it's going to be a historical moment. Them the 2 games we're going to focus on for this round, because we told you the ones that already seems to be nipped in the bud.
Oh, yeah.
But we're going to still give y'all what y'all want. We're going to give you the news.
Of course.
You can use.
Of course.
Yes, sir. We're going to have some fun doing this stuff. So let us know your favorite sports team down in the comments.
Yes, sir.
Let us know who your favorite player is. I got Draymond Green as my favorite player right now.
Yeah.
And I got Drew Holiday as well. And then I got John Morant too. Who your favorite 3 players real quick?
Man, real quick, man. Man, I got to think on that one. I ain't gonna lie.
For real, just throw 3 out that you like watching. That's all I did.
I ain't gonna lie.
Who you
I like Norman Powell. I like Kawhi. And I like Zoo.
He said
the Clippers. I like the Clippers.
So that's the players he like watching right now. That's the players I like watching right now too. So that's what I mean. Let us know who you like watching right now. Not your favorite number 1 player of all time. I don't want to get into that because everybody got their own.
We don't want to do top 5s and all that.
Yeah, let us know. Well, not right now.
Yeah, not right now.
But right now, let us know who your favorite player you like to watch right now. So,
You pick. Who? The Knicks and Celtics.
So who I got
real quick
in that series?
Who you got?
You let me know who you got. We said the Celtics.
All right, bet.
But
this is gonna be a tricky one, but I'm a roll with the Celtics. They're gonna be fighting there, not like actual fighting, but it's gonna be a very back and forth type of matchup.
Yeah. So, they're gonna have to bring their A game.
Yeah, but they can win if they want it.
Mm-hmm.
So I got the Celtics, but it ain't gonna be easy by no means.
Okay, Austin got the Celtics. I got the Celtics too. I already told y'all. I'm standing my ground on that. I feel like one. Oh shit! I ain't been holding. Anyway, but one thing, like I was telling y'all earlier, halftime they changed the odds.
Yeah.
Gotta stick to your guns.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, train is frequent, my nigga.
Oh yeah. 15 minutes.
It's been real. It's the DOC coming live from the ATL with my co-host
AD.
It's been in Diamond Heist. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Yes, sir.
Diamonds in the chat.
Diamonds in the chat. Diamonds in the chat.
Shit the beat.